felt like a drug. Not the line.
Hi, I'm Meggie.
I'm Corinne.
And we created the music video for my song, Epilogue, Thank God It Was You. I actually came up with the concept for this video before I was even done recording Epilogue. I was thinking a lot about the themes of the song. You know, it's called Epilogue, it's very narrative, and I'm also a big Jane Austen fan, as you may know. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to make a music video that has a Jane Austen influence. So after I figured that out, I brought it to Corinne and we fleshed out a lot of details.
So as soon as Meggie brought me the idea in mid-July, we immediately spent like 3 days together making a storyboard for the entire video. Our big challenge was trying to figure out how to take this tale that this narrator character is telling and depict it. One of the great questions we had was if we were going to have a gentleman character shown at all.
At first it was just going to be my character walking through this Jane Austen fantasy world and talking about a relationship / breakup and like losing a glove and getting muddy and tripping, and all of those things happened, but we really decided we wanted to show the actual like relationship through my character's eyes. So we did end up getting Eli involved then.
Hi, I'm Eli and I'm playing the love interest.
It was so much fun working with Eli. Eli's actually a way more experienced actor and director than either of us. And so it was really helpful to have them on set, not just doing a wonderful job portraying their own character, but also helping me act. For example, the breakup scene where I'm supposed to be having this intense argument and yelling at Eli, getting very angry at their character, and I just didn't look angry. So I eventually turned to Eli and was like, look, how do you look angry? How do you do that? And they were like, okay, first of all, stop smiling. So it was really helpful for that scene and others to have someone who's just like such a great experienced actor helping us along the way.
The other thing that Eli did is live in the costume that we made them live in. It was mid-August, full midday sun,
yeah.
And Eli was wearing how many?
Like a dress shirt, a vest, long black trousers. There was gonna be a cravat too, and we were like, that's too much. You're gonna faint. You're doing enough already.
We couldn't do that to Eli.
Yeah.
Actually, you were really sunburned for most of the
Yeah.
time. Meggie's skin is like so pink, it kind of blends in with the dress in some of the shots.
Walking to the lake in the night, everyone stealing phones trying to set us.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth and I'm playing the makeup artist.
I'm so glad Elizabeth makes an appearance in this music video. I knew from the start, as soon as I came up with the Jane Austen idea, I knew that Elizabeth needed to be in it. She is one of my best friends and also a really big Jane Austen fan herself. She's actually TikTok famous in the Jane Austen fandom. Check her out, Miss Elizabeth 1813. And so I was just like, I won't do this video if Elizabeth does not make an appearance. And at first, she was actually going to be another character in this fantasy Jane Austen world. She was going to be maybe like a friend of my character or something. We were going to put her in Regency attire as well, which she has, because she and I in 10th grade dressed up for Halloween as Elizabeth and Jane Bennet. I was Jane, she was I was Jane, she was Elizabeth. So we have Regency costumes at our ready, but we actually decided we wanted to emphasize the idea that this is a completely fake world, that this is entirely in my character's imagination. So we thought it would be funny to have her like roll in with a makeup brush and break it to me that the gentleman I am seeing is not actually a Regency person.
Thank God it was you.
You know his shoes aren't even historically accurate, right?
The scene that we thought would be most challenging to shoot was not at all the scene that ended up being most challenging to shoot. We thought that the breakup sequence would be most challenging just because it's so tight and we had to build this big emotional arc into a really limited time in the song. It all happens in the bridge. So we actually planned it out measure for measure. And then you fall, and he's just like, oh shoot. And he's like, hey babe, you coming?
And I'm like,
And you're like behind, and you're like, what the fuck? And we would be like, when does Meggie fall? When does Meggie get up?
when does Meggie take off her bonnet? When does she turn around? Yeah.
When did the gloves come off?
Yeah.
But no, that was not actually the most challenging scene at
No.
all.
Oh my god. It was embarrassing. The most challenging one was the one where we were like, we'll do this one in like 2 takes. And then it was taking so long that we like sent Eli home for the day. It's the shot after the breakup sequence when my character is lying in the field looking bedraggled and depressed and just totally disillusioned.
I'm here being emo in the grass.
I originally was just gonna be staring up at the sky with this like blank, sad expression, but it was really bright out and I'm a little sensitive to light, and so I could not stop blinking, and anytime I tried to stop blinking, I would just like get this glazed over dead look on my face.
And so we were watching the footage afterward, and we were like, you know, this just isn't working. It looks corpse-like. So we ended up reshooting that one scene in a totally different field 2 months later, mid-October. And it ended up just being probably the scene that we spent the longest on. Just
Yeah,
we had
it
to
was,
find
yeah.
another field.
And we also had to find a way for me to not stare at the sky the whole time, so I kind of like turn and don't even look at it. Yeah, that was a rough one. Thank you so much for watching our little behind the scenes video, and also for watching the music video.
And if you haven't yet watched the music video, there will be a link in the description below, and will also be in the comments if you have any other questions about the making of the music video. Cool.
Do you need to pump it first?
No, I